fortunate people there are in the world and a chance to count your blessings. Time once again for the segment that refuses to die. Red Faces. Brought to you by McDonald's.
Help out, give blood. Give blood, give life. Whoa, a prick in the arm can't be so painful. It doesn't have to equal your hometown rainfall. Help out, give blood, give blood, give life.
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm at a slight disadvantage. I cannot hear your lyrical brilliance from where I am. And I don't know whether you're swearing or whether you're doing a community service announcement.
No, that was community service announcement.
What was that one then?
That was help out, give blood, give life.
Bloody good.
Very good indeed. Someone who probably needs a bit of life giving to him. And I'm not even referring to Red on this occasion. I'm referring to our producer of this segment. He's been in the business today, marks his 30 years in television, Jack Straw. And do you remember? Do you remember in 19? We have to get boys just race right through and go out. We'll find you. I don't know whether you even remember that many years ago, not 30 years ago, but about 6 years I think after you started, someone, I think it was you, signed your brick. There it is. It says Jack Strom. Look, memorial brick, Jack Strom, 31st of March '69, 31st of thing 76. So it's not today. It's the 30th. It was on the 31st. But the 7-year itch. What's that all about? 7 years.
I left here, Daryl, 7 years exactly to the day that I started here at Channel 9, sweeping the floors in this very studio.
Right, and doing Hey Hey on the Saturday morning.
Doing Hey Hey on the Saturday mornings.
And now look at what he's attained.
Absolutely.
He's over there with 3 acts every week, trying to buck them up. And are they bucked up?
They're certainly bucked up, yes.
Congratulations on 30 years. Jack Strom, 30 years in television. That's no small feat. In fact, his feet are quite large. Jack Strom. Let's welcome the man who's... Let's welcome our cameraman back from the brick, on the brink of the brick, and Red Somers.
Talking of bricks.
And Daryl, might I say, what a lovely sentiment from Wilbur about giving blood. It is, of course, Easter when we remember people in hospital, and if you are in hospital, are you sure you're not just malingering? I mean, it's like a compo thing. It's a compo thing.
Let's welcome two great Australian artists. Well, yes, I will say, yeah, because, I mean, he's from Ireland, but he's so much in Australia that we'll call him one of ours. Jim Owen and James Ray.
Now,
How are you, mate?
Oh, pretty good, matey.
Short, curly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Australian.
Well, you see, how over the year would you be here more than you would be in Ireland?
I'm actually a citizen of Australia.
Oh, you are? So there you go. One of ours, true it was. In fact, you did that. That was like 2 years ago, wasn't it? About 2 years ago now. You did that.
I don't know. It's about 5 years ago now.
5. Did you get the cup of tea?
No, it's like Kung Fu. You know, when the guy becomes a priest.
All right.
You have to pick up a Weber barbecue with your arms.
A Weber barbecue is the ceremony now.
It burns Weber under your forearm.
And now, quickly tell us about The Crack. The Crack is your new movie, featuring you, starting on April the 29th.
I've seen that Crack. It's not very funny. Double barrel.
Yes, The Crack is a film. It's a different spelling for... It's not the crack of your arse or anything like that.
C-R-A-I-C.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Although when you say something is good crack, meaning good fun, and it's not, people sarcastically say, good crack my arse. So it can't all be funny, come on.
Anyway, it starts on April 29. And James, do you have any movies that you're about to throw yourself into? Or
no, not at the moment, no.
Just purely music? Why it's taken 4 years?
I'm hoping actually to go and see The Crack.
You're going to go
I'm
and see
hopefully going to go and see it, yeah.
And 4
I've given
years,
Jermaine my address for the ticket.
4 years for this album, my first studio album, in 4 years. Why 4 years? Do you got sick of music or something?
Oh, yeah, a bit of that. Went overseas. Yeah, it just takes that time, I suppose. Yeah.
So did you watch Return to Eden when it came back for the 29th time?
Yeah.
You were very good in that.
Yeah, I watched the second half of it, yeah.
Yeah, you were great.
Yeah, thanks.
No, really.
And speaking of great, Act 1. Act 1, I've got it on good authority. Blanche Kioski, thank you, performing Underneath the Arches.
Oh, God.
Welcome, oh, come on, let's welcome Blanche, come on, let's hear it for Blanche. Right on the red spot there, Blanche.
Please, Blanche, some people are eating.
The Ritz I never cared for, the Carlton they can keep, but there's one place that I know, and that's where I sleep. Underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away. Underneath the arches, on cobblestones I lay.
I'm not doing this in blackface.
Blanche, wonderful old number. Just move across onto the red spot here. And how long have you been doing that number? Oh, not now, I mean, have you over the
Well,
years?
I'm nearly 80.
Are you
Oh,
really?
wow.
Yes.
Nearly 80. You know, we should say that the teeth are blacked out.
Yeah.
Theatrically blacked out, the teeth, correct?
Yes, yes.
They are blacked out, aren't they?
Yes, they are blacked out.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
Yes,
Yeah. So you've been doing, you're nearly 80 and you've been, how long have you been kicking your legs up and doing things?
Oh, nearly all my life.
Oh, good for you. All right.
we better-
James, what did you think of Blanche?
It was kind of hard to hear, but I'm sure it was great. I wrote 5, but when you said 80, I've given you 7.
7.
Right.
7. That was 5 minutes. It must have been the kick, you see. It must have been your kick.
Must have been.
Yes. Jamoan.
I quite enjoyed it, and I actually give you a 7, and then James copied me.
It's a 7. That's 14. 14. And now Redmond, you'd be familiar with Redmond.
yes,
Doesn't give a
definitely.
big score, but
I know.
a big score for him would be 2 or so. But let's have a look.
Well, I really wanted to hear more, but then I just got bored.
3. Total score of 17. 17 is a very good score. You're not from Sydney, are you?
Mackay, North
From Mackay,
Queensland.
North Queensland?
Yes.
Oh, you know the Leichhardt pub? I've had a few, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Great, yes, yeah, nice little...
I'd like to tell you that I've got 6 generations in our family, which is quite a record.
6 generations?
Yes. My mother's still alive. She's 99.
Your mum is 99?
She lives by herself. And
Well, in Mackay?
She's in Brisbane. She comes up twice a year
Yeah?
to visit me by plane.
She's 99,
the
she comes
oldest-
up...
Yeah, she's the oldest one to travel on the plane.
That is unbelievable. That's incredible. 6 generations.
Yes.
That's to be proud of.
You're going to be long because I'll just nip out for a leak.
6, congratulations, Blanche.
Thank you very much.
Blanche, if you wander over there, we're off to Sydney.
Yes, we'll be auditioning people just like Blanche in Sydney next Tuesday evening, the 6th of April. This coming Tuesday. Got it? Phone 1-800-033-744. 1-800-033-744 Daryl.
Oh, lovely, 6 generations.
Yeah, incredible.
The Crows Brothers are performing the Crows team song. Come on, let's give them a warm and generous round of applause. The Crows Brothers, not very old either. Come on, let's hear it for the Crows Brothers. Out they come.
Mind-boggling.
That's the boy. And let's move forward, guys. And first of all, what are your names?
Joel.
Joel and
Joshua.
Joshua. Joel and Joshua. Well, that was very, very good. How long have you been playing guitar?
2 years.
2 years. How long behind the neck like that?
Same. Really?
Same, 2 years for playing. You just started wrong. And you got into a bad habit. That's getting into a bad habit, isn't it? You were great. Whoa, you'll be an Olympic gymnast. Would you like to be in the Olympics eventually as a gymnast? No, you'd rather play for the Crows, wouldn't you? Yes, the pride of South Australia. Okay, James, what did you think of the boys?
Excellent. That's it is very hard to do that, to play the guitar behind the head. I'll give you a 9.
A 9. Barry Hendricks.
Number 9.
Jamoan.
I'll give you that there, but that's actually upside down. It's a 9.
It's a 9. Most unusual. Are you happy? That's very, 9 out of 10 is very good. 9 out. How can you count to 10, Joshua? Go on, count to 10 for me. He got there. He got, believe me, he couldn't hear him, but he got there. Redmond.
Well, I have to say you're playing to my prejudices. As you know, Daryl, I am a Crow supporter. At least I was immediately after the grand final.
Yes.
I have a son called Joel, and that was a really pointless act. I love it.
Whoa! 9. That's a very good score. That's an incredible score. Whoa, that's 27 out of 30. That's excellent. Boys, just wander over there. That was absolutely incredible they were. Let's, in fact, speaking of Adelaide, John.
Yes, Daryl Adelaide will be there on Monday evening, the 12th of April. The phone number is 1-800, the City of Churches, I get it, yeah. 1-800-033-744. Act 3's just committed suicide, Daryl.
Okay, well, out of the first 2 acts, we're going to give it to the boys. No, I think Act 3 is still there. Act 3, Sean Kennan and Paddy the Puppet performing the Irish Jig. Let's welcome Sean and Paddy.
Good luck.
First up, I'd like you to meet my grandma.
It would help if you had an Irish accent, mate.
Not that hard to do.
Hello. She's got a trick. Do you want to see a trick? She's got another one. Splits.
Yeah. You must be a big hit around the playgrounds.
And here's Paddy, the Irish leprechaun.
The puppet's better.
Just love that Lildin accent. It's really wonderful. James, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I don't know. That's when I heard your knee crack, that got me a little worried. When you tried to do the splits, I'll give it a 7.
Right. It was your knee, was it? Yeah, it was his knee too. Jamoan?
It was.
Well, I was going to give him a bit more, but he was giving them dog's abuse the whole way through it, so I give him a 5.
5. Okay.
See, that's the trouble. That's the trouble. If you give somebody 9, you've got nowhere to go. So unfortunately, I can only give
6, still a good score. 18, you win second place by 1 point. So $2.50 from McDonald's to you, $100 going to Blanche. And, here comes Blanche with, isn't that 90? Look, 80 meets 8.
Look, 20 generations now, Daryl.
Yeah, 20 generations now. And, of course, the boys, the young boys, Sean, and not Sean and Paddy, I'm sorry, Joel and Joshua are going to win the $500 from McDonald's. And I've got to ask them what they might... how would you spend that money? Would you split it equally with... Because he might not know what half is. You can take the 400 and give him 100. What do you think you'd do with it? Not give it to the Crows?
No.
No, of course you would do. Keep it. You don't know what you'd do with it. Put it in the bank. That's good. It'll earn interest. Take it out when you're 21. All right. There you go. Thank you, contestants. A very, very... almost the standard on your 30th year, Jack. What more can we say?
Oh, man.
James Rain on the far end. And to do another number for us. Oh, Kimberley, you're doing a little later. Jumoan in the middle. The Crack is the movie. Comes out on the 29th of April. Go and see it. And Redmond on the end. That was Red Faces.
Happy anniversary, Jack. Yeah, Red Faces contestants like Qantas, the Spirit of Australia.